Stop taking video.
Hello everyone on YouTube, welcome back to another video. This is Jordan here, bringing you yet another video, and it's been a long time coming in my accessibility of a Linux series, although we're not going to be installing Linux per se. No, we're going to be installing Android on an old laptop. That's right, we're going to be installing Android. Now you may be asking, how are we going to get Android? Well, some people may have heard of Android x86. That is a build of Android that you can install on a PC or laptop, but they have one problem. There is no TalkBack. TalkBack does not come pre-installed on Android x86. However, we do have one more other option, and that's jenux, which is a live Linux image that will allow you to install Android with accessibility features. Now, keep in mind that the versions of Android you can install are not the latest ones, but they can run the latest, they can still run modern apps. So, oh, and another thing, these versions of Android, these versions of Android are from the Android x86 repo. So, let's get started. So this is a, why would you want to do this, you may be asking? If you've got an old laptop that can't run Windows that well, like this one, and you've upgraded your hard drive to an SSD, then maybe Android is the next best option. So I'm not going to paste the link to where you download the ISO because it's DuckDNS, and DuckDNS is clearly not suitable for posting on there. I don't want to post that up there. I really don't want to. Anyway, so let's get started with the installation of Android. I've got my Android USB in here. So let's boot up our computer using the Android installation assistant, well, media even. Love that Mario sound. It really does sound like Mario. Okay, it's now booting into jenux, which is the accessible Android installer. Now it does make those sounds when it boots up, that's normal, especially that Mario sound. I like that. I love Mario. So we're waiting for the talking installer to boot. Now the versions of Android you can install are Android 7.1.2, aka Nougat, Android 8.1.0, aka Android Oreo, and Android 9, aka Android Pie, which quite frankly is my favourite version of Android, as it was the first one that I started using. Now when we install Android, keep in mind these things. One, the version of TalkBack you're going to get, you won't be able to update this version of TalkBack, unfortunately. I don't know where it's pulling TalkBack from, but I've tried installing the one from the Play Store and it wouldn't work, so we're just stuck with the version that we're given. Secondly, you're going to want to use a different email app. For some reason, Gmail isn't working properly, or you could just stick to the version of Gmail that comes pre-installed, which is...
Welcome to jenux,
here we
an
go.
accessible distribution based on Arch Linux. Since you have booted the installer with accessibility enabled and this device has multiple sound cards, please press enter within 10 seconds to select card 1. If this is the last device in the list and no device is selected, your platform's default audio device will be used, which may not be desirable depending on your setup.
Okay, it's just told us what to do. I've just pressed enter. What I'm going to do now is close the window because of all the noise that's going on. If I can reach it, which I obviously can't. Not a good idea to come unprepared. Well, I'm sorry, I can't reach the window, so forgive all the noise outside. Right, let's get a copy of get Android up and running. Now you'll see that it's initializing all the keys. This live system is based on Arch. So it's based on the snapshot from this month, because Arch Linux does updates every month with their disk images, and Jenux has had a reputation of not following on with them, meaning that if the disk image is massively out of date from the main Arch one, you can't install Android at all. So let me go back over to my camera. There it is. Here we go. Welcome to Jenux. So our first option is install Android on this device. Let me...
80% speech, 60% speech rate.
That's better.
C-run install the Android OS on this device.
Install the Android OS on this device, which we want to do.
Welcome. To set up the installation of Android, you must have a working internet connection. Will you be using Wi-Fi to connect? If so, type Y and press enter. Otherwise, type N and press enter.
I'm going to type Y because I'm going to be using Wi-Fi.
Blank. B8. As attribute, please select a network.
Please select a network.
100. B1BT-5 and 100 password.
Type in my Wi-Fi password.
Blank. Device WLP1S0 successfully activated with FC37100-0702-4093-11F-5198 FAADB2. Connected to internet. Proceeding to install phase. Downloading Android installation script. Total receipt.
Downloading installations.
Time current B8.
Okay, it's downloading and it's just downloaded the installation script. We'll press enter.
Blank. Synchronizing package databases. Core Jenux warning /Android build 106. No matches found. *sig /Android build B8. Blank.
I'm skipping all the nonsense that it likes to throw at you because this is all technical jargon, and we just want to get Android installed and up and running on the system. So it's reading through the script it downloaded, and it's going to pull up a version of Android. So I recommend installing the latest version of Android that the installer offers. In this case, Android 9. I don't know why the Android x86 project have not worked on Android 10 when clearly the Bliss OS project, Bliss OS x86, has done Android 10, Android 11, and Android 12 is actually in alpha, I think. Yeah, so we're going to be installing Android 9 when we're asked, and when we set the device up, like when we boot into the first time setup screen, it'll be just like setting up a brand new tablet or phone, and it'll be a lot different from the previous Android video I did where we installed where we set up a brand new Samsung Galaxy S8 all those many months ago. However, I'm planning on getting a Google Pixel. I don't know which phone I want yet. I'm going for one of the older models. I've been wanting.
As attribute, select a version of Android to install Legacy 7.1.2 oldest but best hardware compatibility Pi 9.0.
We don't want 7.1.
Legacy 7.1. Pi 9.0.
Android Nougat has a habit of freezing a lot. Android 8.1 won't boot. Yeah, so I don't know which Pixel I want.
It's 2:15 p.m. Friday, September 16, 2022.
Yeah, I don't know which Pixel phone I want, but I've been wanting a Pixel for a while. An old series phone. Anyway, let's...
Pi 9.0. Legacy Pi 9.0.
Let's get Android 9 installed.
On the next screen, you will be asked to select a hard disk to install to. Please note, if you have other operating systems on your computer that you would like to multi-boot with, please resize their partitions manually and create enough free space for Android. At a minimum, Android system files and recovery environment will require at least 8 GB of disk space, excluding apps, system components such as Dalvik/ARC caches and other user data. Warning, improper partitioning will lead to loss of data. Whenever making changes to partition tables, please make sure you back up all data on the disk in case of issues. In the jenux main menu, an option to run the customised backup program is provided for automated backup and restores of hard disks. Please press enter to select your target disk.
Please press enter to, yep, we're gonna...
Blank. Has attribute /dev/sdb /dev/
We want this one.
480 GB.
The 480 gig is my SSD, so I'm going to press enter on that.
Has attribute. How would you like to partition your disk? Erase disk and install Android.
How would you like it? Now it'll ask how you want to partition your disk.
Erase disk and
install Android.
Repartitioning 447.1 G disk /dev/stop destroying all data in 5 seconds. Press Ctrl+C to abort and drop to system shell. /dev/stop2. 8 bytes were erased at offset 0x00000036 FAT. 46 41 54 31 36 20 20 20 VA. Blank.
Okay, that's going to throw up some more technical nonsense, and now it's going to, after it's done all that, it's going to start installing everything. So once the installation starts, I'm going to pause the video until we need to interact with the system. Again.
22FS 1.46.530-dev-2021. Downloading Android-x86 isotope.
Okay, so now it's downloading Android.
Current load upload.
Pause video recording button.
I'm going to pause and I'll be back with you after the installation is done.
Resumed. Pause video recording.
Hello again. So Android has been installed. So now we've got a few options. We've got power off system, reboot system, or drop system shell.
Power off system.
I'm going to power off the system.
Power off system.
It took a while. I had to download from the Arch repos some scripts to get Android up and running. But now we've got a built Android system, and when we reboot, it'll bring us to the first time setup screen, just like what you'd see on an Android phone or tablet. And this is a completely stock version of Android too. So no customizations from OEMs like Samsung. So yeah, it'll make those sounds too to let you know that it's booted up. And Android is starting up. And it'll boot with TalkBack enabled, which is awesome. So let me go over to the camera so you can hear it. So it's initializing everything. This is what it would do if you first booted up a new phone or tablet. So we're waiting for Android to initialize itself. Sorry about the noise from outside. Might have to press it. Oh, here we go. Let's turn up the volume.
Finishing system. Hi there. Accessibility volume set to 100. Charging stop. Battery level 97%.
Let me just...
Charging.
There we go.
35%. Media. Seat control. Accessibility volume control.
Let's set the volumes up.
100% media.
And here we are in the first time wizard.
Music volume set to 100.
So it's asking us for our language.
25% media. Seat control.
But I want to make sure
65% media.
I want to make sure
Music volume set to 65%. 100% media.
There we go, our volume's now at 100% so you can hear everything. So it's asking for our language.
Hi there. Hi there.
Hi there.
Emergency.
Select a language.
Vision set language. English. Language.
So
English.
I'm going to
choose. Suggest. Select Spanish. All language. Boss. Tap. Check. Danish. German. The stuff. English. Spanish. English.
I want English. Again, it chose to freeze because this is Linux after all. Okay, let's try this again. It's turned off talkback, I think. But this computer's not the best computer. I mean, it's a laptop from 2018. And this version of Android is from the same year too. So
Hi there. Using Google Text-to-Speech Engine.
is my volume set properly? Yes, it is.
Hi there. Hi there. Emergence Vision Language English United States. Alert. Choose your language. Showing up. Choose your suggest English United Spanish all like Bosnia Cattle Czech Danish German Estonia English Antigua and
English?
Barbuda Anguilla America all read United States United Kingdom
United Kingdom.
Landscape. Checking for additional language content. 3 full stop. Hello.
Select your language. We want English UK.
Hello. Emergence Vision set language. Start button.
Click start.
Connect to Wi-Fi.
And now we're on to our Wi-Fi settings.
Connect to get apps or
If you're on a phone,
showing items.
at this rate on the phone, it'll ask for you to set up your SIM card, or for you to insert a SIM card if you haven't done so already. If you've already inserted the SIM card in your phone, then it'll skip this. But if you're on a tablet, or you're running Android x86, in my case,
BT-WPAW5N.
I want to connect to this Wi-Fi.
Editing. Edit box.
Then I'm going to type in the Wi-Fi password.
Bullet. 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 Not tick. Drop down. Cancel. Connect. But
Click connect.
BT-WPAW5N. Connect to Wi-Fi. Showing items 1 to 6 of 7. Checking for additional language content. 3 full stop. Checking for updates.
Checking for updates. So now it's going to ask where you want to bring any data from, if you have any.
This may take a few minutes.
And it's just installed the voice for English
Copy
UK.
apps and data.
So now I'm using English UK and the Google English UK voice for Android. So copy apps and data.
Copy app. Transfer your...
Bring your data from.
Don't copy. Next button. Press or...
You can either choose to copy apps or data or not copy. I'm going to copy apps and data because I have some other devices I want to transfer them from.
Don't copy. Next button.
It's recommended you do this.
Next. Bring your data from.
Bring your data from. So here we have,
Bring your data from. In list.
here are the options we've got.
A backup from an Android phone. Use your old phone to copy data wirelessly.
Use your old phone to copy
Press Alt+X.
data wirelessly if you've got an old Android phone and you've got a new one. Of course, this is an Android laptop, so this is not going to work. And the next one,
A backup from the cloud. Sign in with your username and password.
you can a backup from your
Press
Google, a
Alt+X.
backup from the cloud, or the next one,
Checking for... An iPhone device.
an iPhone.
Press don't copy.
Or you can not copy anything. So if you're switching from iOS, this is where you get to transfer any data.
An iPhone device. In list 3, a backup from the cloud.
I'm going to use a backup from the cloud and press
Just
enter.
a sec. Account set up. Sign in with your Google account. Learn more. Sign in.
Sign in with your Google account. Here we go. I'm going to pause while I'm signing in.
Sign in with Google. Sign in with your Google account. Learn more. Edit box. Email.
Oh, but I almost forgot. To navigate talkback with a keyboard, you use Alt and left arrow key to navigate to previous, Alt and right arrow key to navigate to next, Alt and enter to activate the item that you've that your cursor is on. I'm going to pause while I'm signing in.
Stop taking pause video recording button. Resume. Pause video
Okay, I've now entered the relevant information.
Not show. Next button.
Let's continue.
Jordan Livesey, Google, Jordan like, we publish the Google terms of service so that you know what to expect as you use our services.
So this is what you come to expect when you sign into Google services on your Android device.
We publish Google terms so that you're all Google Play to enable discovery and Google Play terms of service button to enable discovery and management of apps. And remember, the Google Privacy policy button describes how Google handles information generated as you use Google services. I agree button.
I'm going to click I agree.
Getting account info.
So it's now getting account info, and we can choose what device
Checking
backups
for
we want.
Getting account info. Portrait. Configure physical keyboard. Tap to select language and layout. Just a sec. Choose a backup to restore.
Choose a backup to restore. This is where you get to choose which device backups you want to install. So I've got quite a lot here.
Choose a 80xB backup. 6 hours ago, 9:19.
I've got a backup from this device. I can also restore
80xB, standard PC, Lenovo Tab M10 first gen,
from Genymotion,
Lenovo SM RAM,
from my tablet, which is where is that tablet? This, my tablet, which currently needs charging. There is my
Lenovo SM RAT,
another backup from the tablet.
don't restore,
I'm going to restore from the first option,
80xB,
from 80xB backup, which is the same device I'm installing Android on.
confirm your old 80xB screen lock.
And I can, oh, this is new. So if you had a screen lock on that old device, this is where you get to confirm it. So I had a screen lock on this, so confirm your old screen lock.
Confirm your old 80 to decrypt your backup. Enter your old phone screen lock on the next screen.
Enter your old phone or tablet screen lock.
Next button. Editing. Edit box.
So I know my PIN. I'm going to type that in.
Bullet.
Even though I'm going to be putting the same PIN on the device.
Cancel. Confirm.
Confirm.
Confirm. Something went wrong. Try again later. Choose what to 1.5 gig of apps, all 45 apps.
It looks like even though it said something is wrong, it looks like it's showing up, so I can restore those apps.
Tick box. Device
That's
settings.
ticked.
Synced automatically. Some data may not transfer to your 80xB.
Some data may not transfer. That's alright.
Device and SIM contacts will be saved as Google Contacts to jordanlive.c9@gmail.com. Don't restore.
I'm going to click restore.
Restore. Completing setup. Google Play. Restoring. Landscape. Just a sec. Date and time. Showing item.
This is normal, our date and time. Google the text to speech.
GMT +1.
There we go.
Drop down. Date and time. Adjust if needed. Drop down. Next button. Press button.
That looks just about right. We're connected to the internet, so it's finding the correct one.
Google services.
And here we are. Here we get to choose what Google services we want to enable. This is your regular Android stuff, but for those new to Android, this is pretty useful.
Google services. Jordan Live C9. Backup and storage. Collapsed backup to Google Drive. Easily restore your data or switch phones at any time. On.
Yeah.
Location. Collapsed. Use locate on. Collapsed. Allow scanning. On. Device maintenance. Collapsed. Set on. Collapsed. Tap. Accept.
I'm going to click accept.
Protect your tablet.
And we're on to the screen lock part. So I'm going to set a screen lock
Protect your tablet.
because I've got a physical keyboard attached to this. So normally if I was using a touch device like a phone or tablet, I wouldn't use a screen lock because I can't tap on a phone or tablet. But since I've got a keyboard, I might as well set one up.
Prevent others from using this tablet without your permission by activating device protection features. Pattern. Pin.
I'm going to set a pin.
Editing. Bullet. Skip button. Next button. Editing. Edit.
Next.
Bullet.
Tapping the same pin.
Skip. Clear button. Confirm.
Click
Button.
confirm.
Editing. Edit box. Google app.
And here is where we set up Google Assistant.
Meet your Google Assistant. Google app. Ask it questions. Tell it to do things. It's your own personal Google, always ready to help. Google Assistant logo. Hi, how can I help? No thanks, but continue.
Click
but
continue.
Give your new assistant permission to help you.
Give your new assistant
Give
permission
your
to
new
help you.
assistant permission to help you. The assistant depends on these settings in order to work correctly. Turn these settings on for jordanlive.c9@gmail.com. Location history saves where you go with your devices even when you aren't using a specific Google service. Expand. This data may be saved and used in any Google service where you are signed in to give you more personalized experiences. You know that turn on button.
Turn on.
Google app. Google teach the assistant to say, okay, your assistant will use, say, okay Google, to talk to your assistant anytime, as long as your screen is on. Your assistant will use what's on your screen to show you related info, apps and actions. Do it later button.
I'm going to click do it
Press
later.
Do it later.
What's next?
Google Assistant. Let the assistant use what's on your assistant can offer more. Let your assistant use finish button.
Click finish.
Just a sec. Just a sec. Anything else?
And we're nearly done.
Anything else? Anything else? Set up a few more things now, or find them later in settings. Add another email account.
Add another email.
Change font size.
Change font size.
No thanks button.
I'm going to click no thanks.
Completing
And
setup.
we're
Google
done.
Play. Device unlocked. Use Quickstep as home.
I'm going to use Quickstep as my default.
Use Quick just once, but always.
Always.
Home screen 1 of 1. Progress. Link to SD. Installing. Link to SD.
And it's
Completing setup. Google Play.
it's installing all the apps that I had installed on my previous one. So that's a good thing. So
Google app. Google Voice Search. Contact. Play Store. Apps List. Gmail. Chrome. Music. Gallery. Camera.
so we've got some pretty basic stuff on our home screen at the moment.
New Chrome. G app. Play Store. Apps. Calculator.
You may also see some of the apps I had on the previous time I had Android on this.
Calendar. Calculate. Calendar. Calibration. Camera. Chrome. Clock. Contact. DevTalk. File. Gallery. Gmail. Google. Link to SD. Music. Note. Phone. Play Store. Calendar. Phone.
Oop. There we go. Now I need to turn off a few.
Play Store. Settings.
I need to go into settings.
Settings. Serve. Add another close.
I don't want to do that.
Showing item.
The best thing about this version of Android is it allows you to dismiss.
Warpinator. Unofficial. Warpinator. Unofficial.
It allows you to dismiss suggestions.
Serve. Network and internet. Wi.
So to give you an idea,
Connect app. Android x86 storage. Super user request. Link to account. Accessibility. Accessibility. Screen readers.
accessibility. Let's go
Volume
into
key
that.
shortcut. No service selected. In downloaded services. Avast mobile security on.
Oh, it's installed Avast for us, our antivirus.
Malware uninstaller. Switch access. Talkback on. Speak items on screen.
So let's go into Talkback.
Talkback. Navigate Talkback. Use server on. Settings. In list to. Talkback settings.
So
Super user request.
here's the version of Talkback.
Super user link to warning. Link develop tick not ticked. Remember choice for rep tick. Allow. Link to SD. Super user granted to link to SD. Talkback settings.
Yeah, since this is being run on a laptop, you're automatically running as root, which I don't like.
Talkback settings. Talkback.
So here's our Talkback.
Version 6.1.1.
So this version of Talkback is from 2018. I may remind you that the latest version of Talkback is version 13.0. Yeah, you can see why. You can see.
Setup. Installed 5 out of 50 applications.
You can see why.
Yahoo Mail. Organized email.
You can see why I don't like this build of Talkback.
Notification shade.
Now it's installing our apps in the background, which is pretty nice. I like that. That's what's good about backups. So this is funny. Even though it said something went wrong when we tried entering our old device PIN, it looks like it's actually managed to decrypt it. So
Speech. In list.
here we go.
Select verbosity.
I want to go into my verbosity settings and change
Hourly
something.
chime and speaking clock. Hourly chime and speaking clock. Navigate verbosity. Selected. Choose a preset custom. In list 12 items. Verbosity. Keyboard echo. Always speak type keys. Notification shift. Speak usage hint. Speak list and speak element. Speak phonetic. Use pitch. Speak when screen is off. On.
I want to turn on
Show
that.
items.
And now,
Talkback. Selected. Verbosity. Shake to speak. Other sound feedback. On. Audio ducking. Off.
turn off audio
Show
ducking.
items 1 to 12 of 26.
And we have an Android device all set up and ready to go.
Notification shade.
Now, to give you an idea of how old this version of Android 9 is, let me quickly go back into
Navigate, talk, use search.
settings.
Volume key, short, navigate, accept, search, volume key. Settings, search, wallpaper, sound, search, wallpaper, app. Network and in search, network, connected devices, apps and battery, display, sound, Android, storage, security, accounts, accessibility, screen readers, display, interaction.
So it's still installing everything.
Google, system, languages.
So let's go into system.
About tablet, 808.
About tablet.
Languages and input, about tablet.
This is where we go.
About tablet. Navigate, about search in Jordan, in list, device name, 80, MDN, emergency information, legal info, manufacturer, Lenovo, model and hardware, model, Android version, 9.
So here's Android 9, and here's the security information.
IP address, Android underscore x8664 user debug 9 pi LH.2020003 Android version 9 Android security patch level the 5th of August 2018.
May I remind
Android
you
version
that that's when Android 9 came out, August 2018.
9 Android the 5th of kernel version 4.19.110 Android Opengle driver GL vendor build number Android underscore x8664 user debug 9 pi LH.20200 about tablet system.
So the let me.
Notification
So I guess what I'm going to do.
navigate search about languages and input setting Android
We've got plenty of time.
Meet 100 call 1 ring 71% ring volume.
I want to turn up the ring
control,
volume.
100% alarm volume. 100 also do not list shortcut phone ringtone medieval jaw. Media storage.
These are all the sounds we get. This is my default sound. So these are the stock Android ringtones,
Modern band. Tick.
and these, and of course this is
Setup. Installed 15 out of 50 apps.
with this being an OEM build.
Notification.
These are these are from Lineage OS. Again, this wants to be slow. It's turned talkback off, hasn't it? So there's quite a lot of ringtones. I like that modern band ringtone that you've just heard then. For some reason this doesn't want to. For some reason this doesn't want to respond to me now. This is the main This is the main issue with Android x86. I'm just going to restart.
Talk back on.
Oh, talkback is.
Update tablet options. Tablet options. Power on. 1552. Battery 97%. Google Play. Meet now. Update Google Play services. Expand button. Home screen 1. 15. Google Play. Google voice search. Google search. Press.
This is why the maintainers need to update this version of Android. So I've showed you some of the ringtones. Some of the ringtones, most of the ringtones on here are going to be from stock Android build and from Lineage OS as well.
Setup. Installed 19 out of 50 applications. Google Calendar. Google Calendar. Update Google Play services. Meet won't run unless you update Google Play services. Notification shade. Completing setup. Install 20 out of 50 applications. Update Google Play services. Calendar won't run unless you update Google search.
Well, I think that's it for one day.
Digital well-being. Digital well-being.
Everything's being installed at once.
Update
I hope you enjoyed this video. That's installing Android on a PC. This is Jordan signing off,
Stop taking.
saying have a good day everyone.